All right, some people have had some questions about trying to combine multiple PDF documents into one single document. When you're doing this on a Mac, it's relatively simple to do. When you are opening up your PDF files, you're going to want to open those up in Preview, just as my Preview is open right down here. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of my issues of tech toiletries and I'm going to combine them into one document. And I'm starting here. The very first issue was in October. And I don't want to alter from out here on out this October. I do want to keep it separate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go to the File menu up at the top of the screen, and I'm going to duplicate this document. And this duplicate copy will then become the actual combined document of all the PDFs. So I'm going to put tech toilet, if I could spell, trees 2019, 2020, and hit return. Okay, so we've got October there. All right, I'm going to make October just a little bit smaller and drag that in here. And I don't need the October edition anymore, so I'm just going to close that out. And November comes next. Now, it's really important. You'll notice I have it so that thumbnails are viewable with each of my documents, because the thumbnail becomes what you actually are going to move. So if you're not seeing the thumbnail of your document, the tinier image of it over to the left, then you're going to go to this little drop-down menu right here, and you're going to make sure that thumbnails gets checked off. Okay. So what I'm going to do, it's pretty simple, is I just take this thumbnail, bring it over here to the document I want to combine them all, and drop. Okay, so it's click, drag, and drop. You may have noticed too that when I did that, there was a little plus sign that was there. That means it was ready for me to let go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close out of November because it's just kind of in the way right now. And here's December, and notice December has two thumbnails to it, 2 pages to that document. So I'm going to take the first one, drag it, and drop it in. Scroll down a little, take the second one, drag it, and drop it underneath. Now, let's say something had happened. Let's say I had dragged it and it went in the wrong spot. You can simply change the order of them by just dragging and dropping them where you want them to be. Okay, I do want that there, so I'm going to put it back. Okay, so I'm going to bring in January. Oh, see, there was space there, but I don't want that there, so I will drag that up and put it back where I want it. I'll close out January. Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay, so I'm going to drag and drop. Notice the little plus sign there means I can let go. And then there is my document. And one more to go. Okay, so now that I've all got them in this document, it's really important, though, that I save it. So I'm going to go to File and Save. And now I have my document that has all of my pages to it. Okay. If I were to go to File and Print, when I go to print, see here it's saying I now have 7 pages, that this is the first of 7. All right, so hopefully this helps you out with how to combine multiple PDFs into one document.